Hi guys, and welcome back to the BAM Famalam.
In today's video, we thought we'd answer one of your questions, which is, should you move to Australia?
About to leave, already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking, we'll get away to a place where we don't know.
So this week we thought we'd answer your question, should you move to Australia? So let's start off with what Australia has to offer. First of all, there's obviously the beautiful weather. Now, this obviously varies as you go around the country. So the weather in, say, Melbourne is not going to be the same as it is up here on the Sunshine Coast, and even the other way, up in Darwin. It's obviously not the same as it is here.
Extremely hot up there. It's hotter than chips up there.
Hot than chips?
Yeah, hot chips.
Hot chips?
Hot chips.
See, depending on what you like, whether you like a warmer climate or a slightly less warm climate, there's something for everybody in Australia because it's so big.
Huge. It's the size of Europe, isn't it?
I think roughly, like, it's obviously not exactly the same size. Leading on from the weather is obviously the outdoor lifestyle that you have in Australia. So Australia is made for being outdoors and for socialising outdoors, for outdoor activities and sports. This is a major part of Australian living and Australian lifestyle.
The recreational lifestyle out here is massive. Everywhere you go, there's like 4x4 shops and stuff like that. Trying to encourage people to go out and discover Australia. Such a huge place, you could probably end up taking all your life just sort of trying to get around it.
When Ben was saying about the 4x4s, there's even 4x4 driving on the beach, which we haven't done yet, but one day.
We do plan to.
So you've got the mountains, incredible beaches. That, I mean, to me, that was a major point that drew me to Australia.
It's hard to put into words sometimes. And like how stunning this country is.
Every day you have to pinch yourself.
Yeah.
So not only do we have beautiful weather here and an incredible outdoors lifestyle that the council actually put on a lot of things for. So they provide a lot of incredible parks, outdoor equipment, barbecues, as we've spoken about a number of times, lots of outdoor events. It really is geared to be outdoors. Plus, there's all the beautiful mountain walks and bush walks. We've never done mountain walking before, but we've done a lot in Australia because there's so many beautiful places to go. And when you head to the top of that mountain and you see the views around you, it's spectacular, isn't it?
It is. Even with me, with my fear of heights, I do go up.
He still loves being dragged up a mountain.
I won't go near the edge.
No, he doesn't see all of the view, he just sees a little bit.
Yeah.
Also, the other great thing is that where there is so much space, you think about how few people there are living in Australia. I think it's only about 25 million, and the amount of space we have, there's obviously not many people in the middle because it gets awfully hot there, but all around the coast, and there's so much space. During this whole COVID thing where people have been in lockdown and many crammed into small spaces and small homes, you'd probably really appreciate how much space there is here. We certainly have appreciated it when we were stuck indoors with each other.
Yeah.
One of the other things that we've noticed that really draws us to Australia is certain cultures. So there's a real strong culture of supporting local businesses, which we love. And there's also a strong culture of creating a work-life balance that really gives you a life. So, although obviously not everyone does this, many Australians really strive to work hard, but then also to make sure they have plenty of time to enjoy their lives. And Australians are paid quite well, so it gives you the ability to be able to do that. And if you didn't love wildlife where you are and animals, you cannot come to Australia and not fall in love with kangaroos, koalas and all the other wildlife, because it's it's just spectacular, isn't it, Ben?
It is. Every morning we wake up, it's like waking up in a tropical paradise.
You feel like you're Cinderella when she got to go to the ball. Like, you feel really special with the dawn chorus.
The what?
Dawn chorus.
Oh, dawn chorus.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Even this morning we woke up and finding a kookaburra kid jumping in our swimming pool, washing himself.
Yeah, oh,
That was pretty
incredible.
cool. Yeah.
I was thinking, please don't make the pool dirty, but I was also thinking, oh my gosh, this is such an incredible moment. And I wanted to film it for Instagram, but I couldn't because we haven't shown you our house yet. In Australia, there's some great cultures. So one of those cultures is supporting local business, which is massive here, isn't it?
Yes.
Thanks, Ben. One of the other cultures that we've noticed is the culture of a good work-life balance. And obviously not everybody gets it, but generally people really work and strive towards having that great work-life balance where they work hard for a certain number of hours, but then they make sure they've got time to play, and also making sure they've got the money to pay, because Australians are very well paid. If you're not convinced by all the other points, there's kangaroos and didgeridoos. There's some incredible buskers here. Obviously the didgeridoo is a unique sound, and it's, you know, there's a certain feeling you get when you hear someone playing the didgeridoo, isn't there?
Yeah. Like I need to put my hand in my pocket and give them some money.
Yeah, but it really gets you up and pumping, and you know, you just feel pumped. Yeah. Thank you.
Welcome.
I feel pumped. Anyway, that is what Australia has to offer you. I'm sure there's many other things, but that's what that's the things that come first into our mind.
Yeah, why don't you put in the comments what you feel is amazing about Australia?
Yeah, if you've moved here, then what has drawn you to Australia?
Yeah, because obviously we're only thinking of the main things that bring us here, or brought us here, sorry. But we'd love to know what brought you here and why, and what has kept you here as well. That'd be really cool.
Yeah, why you love Australia. The next thing you need to question is, can you throw yourself into Australian culture? And I say this because so many people come over from other countries and they talk about the things that they are missing. If you come to Australia, the expectation is that you jump in feet first and you celebrate it. It's very important to really throw yourself into Australian culture if you move here, and you've got to be prepared to do that. You can't just be sooking around the things aren't what you're used to. And if you didn't know what sooking meant, sooking is another word for sulking. It's an Australian term. Go for new experiences, try new activities, and really do it with an open mind and enjoy yourself, you know, push yourself.
Yeah, just embrace all the new things that are happening to you.
It's okay obviously to miss the occasional thing or to miss the odd thing, that's okay, but you've really got to go, do you know what, that's where I come from, but actually there's new things to try and there's new things to do. Yeah. And that's very exciting.
Very exciting. The next thing is, can you be away from friends and family in a whole new country?
For us, we think, well, we get to see our family on social media, we get to chat with people on FaceTime, and occasionally see people. So occasionally people come to see us, occasionally we pop back to the UK. So we feel for us that what the lifestyle that we have, it kind of makes up for not seeing people on such a regular basis, and we can manage that, we can cope with that. But you've got to ask yourself, can you? Because if you're someone who relies on having people that you've known around you every day, then you might really struggle, and you need to question yourself as to whether you can manage that.
You definitely need to be 100% that you're going to do it, because you don't want to spend all that time, effort and money
and stress.
Yeah, to get over here and then go, do you know what, I don't actually like this. I don't think we would have been able to do this move if it was 50 years ago, without all the social and media platforms.
In an ideal world, all of our family and friends would move over and live by us, but that's not going to happen. We can only control what we do as a family unit and what we do for our lives, and we just hope that maybe one day someone who we love moves out here with us.
Yeah,
The next question is, do you have the A factor? Do you have what Australia wants? So you can check that out on the Department of Immigration's website. I will link that in the description. So there are certain occupations that they want. If you don't have the occupation that they want, there are possibilities of other options. You might want to also talk to a MARA registered immigration agent to discuss what your options would be. But you've got to check that you've got what Australia wants, because they don't want everybody and anybody.
No,
you've got to jump through some hoops, which leads us on to, if all of the other things that we've spoken about work for you, then can you cope with the visa process? The visa process to get into or to move to Australia is actually rough. So it is long, it is stressful, it is expensive. So to be honest, if you can get through that and if you can put yourself through that, then yes, you should definitely move to Australia. You've definitely got the A factor. If all of those things sound good to you and if you can cope with that visa process, then go for it. You're exactly the kind of person that Australians love to have here.
Good on ya.
And it is definitely worth all of the aggro. The lifestyle that we have here has, like, we just can't even...
Yeah, our kids are
I
thriving.
can't even explain how good it is.
Yeah.
Our kids are thriving, we're thriving. We hope that we've helped you to think about some things that maybe you hadn't thought about. And also we hope to see you in Australia.
Yeah, if you're new to this channel, please give us a like and subscribe.
Well, if you're old to this channel, also please give us a like.
Yeah, and comment.
Yeah.
Because we love your comments.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
A lot of you I know are waiting for our video on our new property to give you a tour. Well, you're in luck because that's coming next week.
Exciting.
Yes.
The BAM Famalam.
You might need to sit back a little bit actually for your head. Your head's not fitting in the shot. Head's too big. Right. Shall we start? Go.
Hi guys, and welcome back to the BAM Famalam.
This week, we better start again actually because I was laughing when you were saying good morning. It's weird.
I think they do struggle with like the root vegetables more, like potatoes and stuff, because it's not so damp. And
I don't know, we've got a carrot.
we have got a carrot.
We got our first carrot we pulled out of our garden and it was interesting looking to say the least.
Yes.
We posted that to Instagram because that's where we post a lot.
Yes, it's if you've got a dirty imagination, that's a carrot you want to look at.
Oh, that could be another segment of our Instagram stories, rude root vegetables. Just rude veggies. Yeah. Anyhow.
Well, we have got a sausage tree just over there.
Yes. Back on topic. Winner, winner, rude veg dinner.
The recreational.
Recreational?
So the next one we come to is...
Don't huff before you say something. It doesn't start it off well.
I was taking a breath because it's going to be a long one. Sorry, we're just having a little hurricane. Maz's wig's going to blow off in a minute.
But whatever you do in your life, generally, is an experience, and you always gain from experiences. I mean, Ben's had a great experience being married to me.
Yes.
You can check what
She'll get there one day.
what occupation.
Australia's got talent.
No.
Not there.
No. I would never go on that. 'Cause I've got
She got
can't sing, can't dance.
tone deaf.
Yeah.
Can't cook.
I'm going to ignore that comment. I create a lot of masterpieces in the kitchen.
Yes, we just can't ever put words to what it is.
No, I might not have a name for it.
It's like George's Marvellous Medicine. He'll just go find anything, chuck it in a pot.
Right. Good on you, George. I don't know what that is.
Roald Dahl book.
Oh, okay. Sorry about Ben. Should we go and nick their table? Was it there? Yeah, they were the ones sat at the table, weren't they?
I don't know.
The one that was under the shade in front of the water. Okay. Let's head over there.
All right.
Should you move to Australia?
Yes.
Thanks, Ben.
That's right.
See you next week.
Yeah, see ya. Well done, me.
Ben said something appropriate.
Yeah.
So I'll just edit that in. So it looks like I was right all along. It looks like that. Hang on, move your head back there. It looks like the tree is a hat.
Oh, we should have got this instead of.
You've got a rather. Oh, hang on. If I duck down to that one, then it looks like we've actually got
New
trees
hats.
as hats.
Yeah.
Put your positive pants on and enjoy the new experiences.
Yeah. And if you want, put us a picture of your positive pants.
I don't know. I don't know that was a good thing. We're going to get some really weird pictures now. But by the way, actually, thank you for all your pictures last week. We had so much fun looking at them. So if you do want to send us pictures with your positive pants, go for it. Just be aware that they might end up on Instagram stories.
And when we say pants, we're talking about trousers, not your underwear pants.
Yeah, don't
for
send
anyone in the
us.
UK.
Don't send us underwear pictures.
Yeah, we're not into that
ever.
kind of thing.
Don't
Yeah.
ever send us things like that,
No,
please.
no.
We beg you.
Please don't send me pictures of your pants.
Underpants. Anyhow, I feel like I'm going to need to cut that out before we get some real freaky messages. We've kind of lost track of where we were at, so really we were just saying that you need to throw yourself into a new culture. And somehow we've ended up talking about everyone sending underwear pictures to us. Not sure how that happened. Then the next question you have to ask is, can I cope with the visa process? Because, yeah, or living in the same country as me.
Are only a shot away from me to be my everything, 'cause you are only a shot